The last time I was in this car, we were headed to a doctor's appointment where we were told that the fetus was no longer growing. That was a few weeks ago, and they called it a miscarriage. I would not. I wouldn't wish something like that on my worst enemy. It was worse than the first one, to be honest. I can't even go through the details right now. I'm just feeling particularly shitty about it today. You know, I've kind of got back to work, been working my butt off, and just have been trying to push through. And today in particular, I just feel really bad. I will be okay. Okay? Okay. I need to calm down so I can actually drive home. This sucks.
Hey y'all, I'm back, refreshed. Some time has definitely passed. I took some time away from YouTube and social media, quite a bit of time actually, and it was good for me. I'm back in the gym, eating well, lots of fruits and vegetables, lots of whole foods, lots of water. So I want to sort of get my mind, body, spirit back on track. And I know it's going to take more time, but you know, it's life. You know, this year started off pretty rocky for me. My grandfather passed away. There was a funeral and everything in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And, you know, my mom, she's doing better now as well. And it's just been kind of like a roller coaster of a ride. The only other bit of like downer news was that I didn't make the Sephora squad this year. And it was a good experience. I put myself out there. It didn't happen, but I'm proud of all the people who did make it. It's like, and it's really diverse and like really cool to see everyone. So like hats off to everyone who made it to the Sephora squad, but hats off to you for voting for me. And I mean, like I don't know, I already feel like a winner, to be honest. So I put myself out there. It was a good time, and you know, it doesn't take away from anything that I'm doing though. So I'm super proud. We passed Mother's Day and Father's Day. So both Mother and Father's Day were really just centered around our son, Da Vinci. So Father's Day, we went to the Great Wolf Lodge.
Happy Father's Day. Candy time.
Right.
Don't get jelly.
Which one do you want? We can fill the cup. So
Oh, wow.
he wants gummy Legos. What do you want to?
I don't know.
They got crispy green jelly.
You want to try it?
No.
Why not? They gave us ears. We're at the Great Wolf Lodge. Birthday cake pie? And there's like a water park, so we're gonna check that out. Ooh.
Speak room. Now this is what I remember.
You didn't even check the balcony.
Yeah, we got a balcony.
That was the one we didn't get on.
Ooh, this is beautiful. Wow. Jay's second candy fill today.
When they come to Jelly Bellies, I always like to get the very sour.
Is this a firework?
He's never had a Pez dispenser before. We're about to teach him about that.
Are the passions I from a cold wall? These are limited. Like they only made so many.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you telling me these are here, fam? I might be grabbing a pair of these today.
And Mother's Day, you guys pretty much got a taste of what it was like. I spent a lot of time with just me and my son.
Come with me as I spend the day with my 4-year-old son for Mother's Day. I had a few activities lined up. So we started at Succotash, which is kind of like a brunch spot in Kansas City, Missouri. And let me tell you, the food was pretty darn solid. I really liked the bacon. Then we headed to Union Station so that we could go to Science City. Now, this is another kids' activity spot. You guys have seen a couple of the other ones that I've taken you to, but let me tell you, this place is truly a place where a kid can be a kid. There are floors of activities, I think 2. He can paint, draw, slide down slides, get inside helicopters, feel different sensations. He can do learning activities, kinetic activities. It was so much fun just watching him play, be a kid, while also simultaneously learning a lot. So I highly recommend you take you and your little ones to this spot. It's a Science City in Union Station in Kansas City. I even had a little bit of fun myself. So later on, after we left, we met up with my husband. We went to Ice Cream Bay. I got a vanilla milkshake. My son ended up being knocked out. I was a happy mom. Oh my gosh. I'm low-key getting emotional. Oh, thank you, Da Vinci. I love you so much.
My son went to his first theater show this year, and it's a proud moment for his father and I because we both are like, we're theater geeks, okay? Okay, we both done theater, and so it was really nice to give him that experience, like away from a screen, you know. And the cool thing is, we saw Wendy and Peter Pan, or Peter Pan and Wendy, I forget the exact title that they gave it. And the lead actress she was a Black woman, and she had natural hair and all the things. And so as soon as the lights come up and you know, she's like sort of illuminated. You guys know Peter Pan, right? As Wendy, and my son's like, "Mommy, look, she looks like you." And I was like, "Oh my God," because I remember my first time going to the theater and being like, I could do that. And I mean really, really do that. I saw A Raisin in the Sun by Lorraine Hansberry, and it was just like so amazing seeing like representation. So whether that's on stage, on screen, like I want him to be exposed to it. And so it was such a treat at the KC Rep. Then he graduated from kindergarten. And that was another proud moment. Like, y'all, my little boy is growing up and he's 5 this year. Like, I couldn't be more proud of the person that he's becoming, and he's so smart. Oh, he's cute. My birthday also passed.
Good morning, everyone. It is my birthday. I got my free Starbucks. So excited about that. I had a massage this morning. It was freaking incredible. And today is all about easy breezy. I'm not wearing any makeup, no restricting clothing. I'm gonna go get maybe something like a little something from the store. Easy breezy. I'm doing nothing that I don't want to do. It's a great day. Birthday celebration part 2.
And I could really feel a shift for me this year, because normally on my birthday, I just wanted to be like me and like adults, but I really wanted to spend time with my son and my family. Like, it's such a whole shift, you know, just like being a parent. And I went through a phase of just like, I need alone time. You know how it is in the first couple of years, like everything is about your baby. So it's like, you just want to get away with your friends, your family, whatever. And now it's like I want to experience life with him, like almost all the time. It's the strangest shift for me anyway. I didn't foresee this for myself. And it's beautiful, it's wonderful. I'm maturing. And now I'm at the point where when we go on vacation, I want him to come along. Like, no, I don't need a vacation like away from him all the time. You know what I mean? Like, I actually want him to have those experiences growing up that I didn't have. So it's been such a wonderful shift for me in motherhood and womanhood and married life and family life. Like, it's just been such, in my opinion, an elevation for me. And I could have never foreseen it, but now that it's here, I'm so grateful. My mother-in-law also had a birthday party, and it was vintage tea party themed. And it was very fun dressing up. I mean, I'm not a person who likes going to themed anything, and it seems to be like a thing here. Like, people love doing themed party, like in the group of friends. My husband's sort of like family and friends are like, we want to dress up as something. And you know, you would think, as much as I love fashion, I'd love doing those and having those kinds of challenges, but honestly, it's not my favorite, you know. But this one, I had a good time. I found a dress on Amazon. I will link it down below. And like, it was so nice. So her birthday, she spent honoring the important women in her life and told stories. And, you know, like, I'm not going to go into everybody's story or anything, but for me, you know, she was just talking about, you know, being with her son and loving on him, and also, you know, bringing her grandson into her life. And I'm honored to be in that position, to be able to give life, even though I've had these hardships in the past. Like, it's wonderful. It's kind of bittersweet, you know what I mean? It's like, okay, on the one hand, I have literally like the perfect child, and of course I want, you know, I've wanted more children. I don't know if that's going to happen for us, but you know, to be in the position that I'm in, where I have a healthy, happy little boy who loves us, and I'm able to like share life with him, you know, it just makes what I have more, it's like more full. I guess I'm appreciating it even more than I had him before. Not to say that I didn't, but you know, it really shifts things and puts things into perspective. So I'm just really grateful for that. My husband is doing very well in his startup. He has a tech startup called PageMaster, and a sector of that is called Storytailor.ai. Like, you can go make bedtime stories, customize it for your children. He's got different categories. One is just like general, like adventure bedtime stories, right? But then there's like an education aspect to it, and there's like an emotional healing aspect to it. Like, there's so many different things that he's able to do, and it's all backed by AI, which is really interesting. But because he's a creative, he wants to make sure it's done in an ethical way. So it's very cool. He actually just got invited to be on the ethical AI committee in Kansas City, and I'm so proud of him, y'all. I'm so proud of him. It's very sexy. And it's cool, like, we get to like share in one another's successes. Like, I have had a couple commercials this year. I'm gonna make a completely separate vlog about that, but you may have seen on my social media, if you're not following me, at LaToya_Ebony, I've been in a couple commercials with Patrick Mahomes, who is like the football superstar right now for the Kansas City Chiefs. And I was on the news today. So like we both get to like share and experience like each other's wins. Like he's been covered by the local news like 3 times in the paper, the Startland newspaper. He's had like interviews, and they recently had a like an event for Pipeline, which is kind of the sister company to this, what do I call it? It's almost like an accelerator, if you know about the startup world, where they get together, they teach you things about like how to get investors, how to market yourself, how to do all these things. Well, anyway, there was an event that we were invited to.
We're headed to a gala. It looks good. What's this gala?
Oh, we're headed to the innovators. She's doing that herself.
Jackson came down and he did a comedy show.
Hey y'all, I am headed to a comedy show. Mr. Nate Jackson, old friend of mine, and he's gonna be killing it on stage at the Comedy Improv tonight. So I am headed there. You can barely see my outfit, but I'm sure I'll have a post of what I'm wearing on Instagram. Anyway, I'm excited for the laughs.
He's like blowing up all over TikTok. We've known each other for years. I met him when I first moved to Los Angeles. So we actually did a film together called Marvin Road. And so he was here for his comedy show, and I was like, duh, I'm gonna support. So I went out and I supported him like we do, you know. And that was a really, really cool experience. We couldn't film on the inside or anything, obviously, because like it's his content, you know. For comedy shows, it's you don't want somebody uploading your jokes, you know. But it was really, really, really cool to see him. And he's doing big things. He's got his own comedy club in, I think it's Tacoma, Washington. Child, I haven't been there, but I'm super proud of him. So shout out to Nate Jackson. Yeah. Another part of my journey has just been really doing things for fun.
Whatever happened to doing something for fun just because? Like, why do we have to earn the right to have a good time? Why does everything have to be about being productive? I know it's not like that in all areas of the world. Y'all, ooh, this tastes good. I got a chai tea latte, and I subbed the milk out for heavy cream and some sugar-free vanilla syrup. Ooh, this hits. Oh, this is really good. Oh, I really like this. Anyway, you know, I don't know when I felt I needed to earn, or what happened in my childhood to make me feel like I have to earn the right to have fun, but that needs to stop. It really needs to stop. I'm reclaiming my time. I will have fun and dress fun and eat fun things just because I want to. Now I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy this.
And just in general, I've just been out and about around meeting people, whether it's actors, you know, Jay's like friends and families, making my own friends, networking, all the things. If you missed my last vlog, it was called My Chaotic Life in Kansas City. And it was kind of a meld of family life and actor life. So if you ever want to know what that's like behind the scenes as like an actor and an influencer, and I mean I have a whole playlist, so I will definitely link that down below. But it's just been really cool and fun to experience the Midwest in a way that is very unexpected. I haven't seen a cow yet, but I'm sure, I know they're here, but we live like in the city, so you know, like it's actually a really cool city, and I'm like, it's growing on me. It's actually growing on me, you guys. Okay. And with that being said, I'm gonna close it out because I do all of this for fun. I love my life. I do enjoy my life. I am so grateful and things are looking up, and you know, I'm gonna continue taking you guys on the journey. It's been a roller coaster of a year, but you know, God always comes through. Okay, always, all the time, and even better than before. So I'm not gonna share our business like that, but you know, it's been a rocky year. But one thing that always keeps me going is knowing this too shall pass. And that's with good stuff, that's with bad stuff, that's with everything, right? It's like ebbing and flowing and feeling and taking a break when I need to and resting when I need to and getting right back up. You know, my life has been a series of doing that. And I have survived 100% of the things that have happened in my life. And, you know, I guess that's a message for you guys, you know, no matter what you guys have been through. And I know everyone has a story, you know, you guys, there are things about my life you have no idea about. And, you know, the encouraging thing to know is that you always make it to the other side. And I'm going to end with that. I love y'all. I do. I really do. I'm grateful that you're sharing in this journey with me. And I'm gonna get off because this video is probably going to be like 30-40 minutes long. So I'll try. Yeah, let me go. Okay, bye.